All right, good afternoon, everyone. Court will resume with the February 16, 2022 docket. And we are on YouTube. And let me get the jail. There they are. Good afternoon, jail.
Afternoon, Your Honor. How you doing?
Yes, sir. How you doing? And I got Mr. Sepulveda. There he is. Good afternoon,
Judge.
sir.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. Just too much wind right now.
Yeah. Hey, Judge. I'm gonna do Oscar René Flores' plea also. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Very well. I know that the first one you have is Destiny Cantu. That'll be
They're not on yet.
they're not on yet.
We can
Okay.
do Edgar, no,
No, let me do Edgar
with me.
Cerillo Leon.
That's correct, Judge.
All right. That's the motion to revoke, right, sir?
That's correct, Judge.
All right. Edgar Leon. No interpreting, right?
No, Judge. I don't think so.
All right. Let's see here, Mr. Leon. Let's see. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. CR 21-02-478D, Edgar Cirillo Leon. This is a revocation proceeding whereby the Adult Probation Office and DA's office are both alleging that you violated your probation. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that if the court finds that you did violate your probation, that the court may sentence you to the full amount of punishment that was probated back then when you pled guilty?
Yes, sir.
Has your attorney explained to you what are the conditions of probation that you allegedly violated?
Yes, sir.
And you understand them all pretty well?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, sir? True or not true that you at least violated one of those conditions?
True, sir.
And are you pleading true freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Judge, state offer waiver of rights, consent to stipulation of evidence, and plea of true state. Motion to revoke as State Exhibit 1. State also requests defense to stipulate that he is the same defendant who was previously placed on probation.
Judge, we have no objection, and we'll stipulate, Judge.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the final of this court that Edgar Cirillo Leon did violate probation in CR 21-02-478D. Therefore, the recommendation state.
Yes, Judge, the state recommend $100 fine, court costs, 90 days in the Hidalgo County Jail, credit for 56 days, Judge.
Judge, that's my understanding of the plea, Judge.
All right, so $100 plus court costs. Let's see here. And then 90 days in jail probated for, I'm sorry, credit with 56?
Yes, Judge.
All right. And that's the understanding?
That's it. Mr. Flores has indicated that, Judge.
All right. Court will waive the fine and court costs. No fine, no court costs. We'll do the 90 days in jail, but credit with 56. All right, that'll do it, Mr. Leon. You may be excused. Have a great day, sir.
You
Yes, sir.
know,
Thank you,
has
sir.
not logged on yet. So we can do the last one,
All right,
number
Mr.
6.
Sepulveda, the female section has not logged in yet. Let's take a little breather. We'll get you back. Okay, sir?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Next case, Fernando Alanis.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
It'll be a plea, state.
Yes, Judge.
All right, Fernando Alanis, CR 21-13-428D, Fernando Ramirez Alanis Jr. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may put your hand down. Your charge here, sir, is a Class A misdemeanor, DWI. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waived those two rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give a plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. State.
Yes, Judge. State offer plea document and offense report as State Exhibit 1. Notification and certification of defendant right of appeal as State Exhibit 2. Waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure as State Exhibit 3. State would also request defense counsel to stipulate to venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, and to also stipulate that evidence has been filed sufficient to probably guilty.
All right. Ms. Monsiváis.
Honor. Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
No objections to the exhibits being introduced.
All right. And okay, without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And our recommendation state?
Yes, Judge. The state recommended $100 fine, court costs, 92 days in the Delaware County Jail, credit for 92 days.
That's
92
correct,
for
Your
90.
Honor.
Oh, okay. Court will hereby waive the fine and court costs. So 92 days for 92 days served, and that'll be a time served. Time
Thank you,
served,
Your Honor.
Mr. Alanis. You're excused. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Judge.
Your
Stay
Honor.
safe.
Yes, ma'am. Be safe. You're excused too. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
That's it for-
And that's it. That's it for the mail section, right? Thank you, Jill. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Yes,
Stay
Your
safe.
Honor, thank you. I'll advise the females so they can log on, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
We'll recess for a little bit until the female section.
Okay. We're gonna take a brief recess until we get the jail section, the female jail section. I think they're coming in already. Oh, okay. Moments here, Mr. Pulville.
How's it going?
Oh, man, it's too windy out there.
Isn't
I
it,
don't know.
man?
I don't even want to go outside, man.
It's terrible, right?
Yeah, I went up to pick the newspaper and it was already in my neighbor's house, and that was about 2 miles away.
I thought your car was in the neighbor's yard. I think my car's in the neighbor's yard, you know? I have to see what's going on. Everything
And,
okay?
everything okay. Thank you, sir.
Good. Qué bueno.
Thank you. Are they coming in or not? Not yet? Well, we take a short recess till they come in, maybe a few minutes, a couple of minutes. We'll be right back. All right, good afternoon and welcome back, everyone. We're here with continuing with the February 16, 2022 docket. And Mr. Sepulveda, your client is Destiny Lynn Cantu, right, sir?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, finally we got the female jail section here. And I think she's got 4 cases, but she's only going to plead with 2. And I think I've got him here already. Did you understand that, Miss Cantu?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have 4 cases, but you're only going to plead with 2. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. The plea is going to be on CR 21-02050D, Destiny Lynn Cantu, Class A misdemeanor of possession, and CR 21-12-266D, Destiny Lynn Cantu, Class B possession. On the Class A, the penalty can be up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. On the Class B, the second case, the penalty can be up to 180 days in jail and not more than a $2,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You understand that for each case, you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waive those 2 rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendations after you give a plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily on both cases?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
Judge, state offer plea document and offense report as Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant right of appeal as Exhibit 2, waiver of order of court 39.14 disclosure as Exhibit 3. State would also request defense counsel to stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of the honorable court, and to also stipulate that evidence has been filed sufficient to call for plea to guilty.
Judge, we have no objection. We'll stipulate, Judge.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged on both cause numbers, CR 21-02050D and CR 21-12-266D. And recommendations state, are they identical by any chance?
No, Judge, they're different on number of days.
Oh, okay. The first one, CR 21-02050D.
Yes, Judge, the state recommend $100 fine, court costs, 51 days in the Douglas County Jail, credit for 51 days.
All right, on this case, the court will waive the fine and court costs, time served. Second one, CR 21-12-266D. Yes, sir.
Yes, Judge, the state recommend $100 fine, court costs, 115 days in the Douglas County Jail, credit for 115 days, Judge.
Also waive the fine and court costs, time served. Time served for both cases, and then there's 2 others, right, state?
Yes, Judge. On CR 21-02049D, that will be dismissed with the plea to the CR 21-02050D, Judge.
And the other one?
Yes, Judge. And on CR 21-12265D, that will be dismissed with the plea to the CR 21-12266D, Judge.
All right, furthermore, court will hereby dismiss CR 21-02049D, CR 21-12-265D, both of them State of Texas versus Destiny Lynn Cantu. Both cases are hereby dismissed. Mr. Sepulveda, anything else, sir?
No, Judge, that's it.
All right.